Haven't seen any golfers in a while. We're starting to speculate that maybe the golf course is closed.
I know not all of them are, like, from state law.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's been a lot of people riding their bikes, which, you're not really allowed to do otherwise, which is why I think that they're probably closed.
Yeah.
Like you can ride your bike on the golf course at night. I mean, I don't know if you're allowed, but people do that since no one's playing. But like, not in the day. Mm-hmm. And we've seen a lot of people riding their bikes, so I kind of suspect that it's probably closed now. It was open for a long time. I mean, admittedly, if you're going to play a sport that emphasizes social distancing, golf's probably about the best thing that you could do. That you can play it by yourself, and it's just this huge spread out area.
And if you have your own clubs and
you got your own clubs, own cart, own whatever. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday. Getting back on a slightly more normal schedule, which is nice. Having whatever meal this is. It's lunch, I guess. It just doesn't, it's just a little sandwich. Mal's actually having a bagel today. Mm-hmm. Did you put more cinnamon in your apple jam?
I did. And I put some on my cashew butter.
Oh, okay. It's actually funny because we were talking about this in mail last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so February mail. About how Mal really loves apple cinnamon jelly. And Smucker's makes apple cinnamon jelly, but they only make it in the little restaurant packets, and they strangely don't sell it in an at-home size. And so she just makes her own. So she has apple jam and then puts cinnamon in it. And I'm like, well, that'll work. Speaking of February mail, one of the things that we received was this Tim Hortons iced coffee. It really wants to see your face. Let me take your face away, and it'll probably figure it out. There we go. So how is that? Oh, I thought you had tried it. Mm-mm. Coincidentally, I'm drinking Tim Hortons also, but it's just, hot. But yeah, those were sent in, and I'm looking forward to trying them. There's quite a few in the fridge now. Can you not open it?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
Okay, well, you have to hold this. Okay, here. How is it?
How is it?
Well, it's like a leading question. It's not like how is it right now, even though you've just smelled the air. I'm just saying, It's good. Actually, one of my concerns was that it would be like too sweet.
Yeah, it's not very sweet.
And it's not too sweet. And
I'm shake it up more.
I'm actually really happy about that. Oh, you're going to shake it?
More.
Okay. You want it to be more sweet.
I'm hoping it would be.
I actually prefer when things aren't super over the top sweet. And that's one of the things that iced coffee tends to be, is really, really sweet. And it's just such a night and day difference when you drink like hot black coffee for an iced coffee to be super sweet. Did shaking it up change it a little bit?
No.
I have a feeling I'm going to really like that iced coffee. It's not time to eat, baby. It's not. It's not yet time. It's not time. You need to wait just a little bit longer. I know. It's because I'm in the kitchen. Let me walk away from the kitchen. So, been working on little stuff today, and then I actually talked to my parents again. They needed some computer help, and obviously this is a unique situation where I can't just pop over and do stuff for them. And in the past, I've had TeamViewer installed on their computer, but I don't. And I was like, how can I solve this situation? But then I remembered that actually one of the cool features that's actually built into Mac OS is essentially the same thing as TeamViewer, where you can see and control another Mac user's computer. So my parents have one of my old MacBook Pros, and my mom was not signed into it, like with her Apple ID, so I had her do that, and then I could control her computer, and now I can fix computer problems remotely, which is good. If you weren't aware that was a thing, hopefully now you're aware. You just have to be signed into iCloud on the computer, so you have an Apple ID connecting to an Apple ID essentially. But yeah, you can connect from Mac to Mac. If you don't have a Mac, I think TeamViewer is still very much a thing, and also I believe that there's a tool built into Windows as well. So I know that there's going to be other people in my situation where your parents rely on you for tech issues, and you may need to set that up. And it might be a little difficult if you're not already there. You have to get them to install something. But at least with Mac OS, it was a little easy because I just had to guide them to system preferences, the iCloud button, and tell them to sign in, and then I could control it from there. So that was nice. I was actually on the phone with my mom for a long time, and I just came downstairs, and I was like, Mal's not in here. And then I saw that she must be on the phone with like either her mom or dad too. So she's just sitting out there chatting. It's a nice day. We've had some pretty good weather, all things considered, and she's just out there chatting, getting closer to dinner time. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna make. I don't know if we have any fresh food left. Maybe. Obviously, we have some soup leftovers. I don't know. Trying to, like, the desire to get fresh food is nice, but the desire to go out is low. And I've said it before, but our shopping trips were usually about twice a week, and now we're stretching them out closer to like 7 to 10 days. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna eat tonight. I guess we'll find out. By the way, the answer to the question in the last clip, what are we gonna have for dinner? The answer is soup. Soup wins. There's still some sausage and lentil. Pretty healthy portion. And I guess that, looking in the fridge, that's going to be the next thing that goes bad. We got some eggs and bacon in there, which will be fun to do at some point, but that's going to keep longer than this soup, I suppose. Kepi, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to tear down that box too. We tear down all the other boxes from mail. We got to tear that one down. Yeah, sorry, bud. That's just the way it works. For what it's worth, there's 2 other boxes, but they're full of things. I think that's January and that's February. There was so much sweets and teas and coffees and stuff sent in, and we sincerely appreciate it. And actually, Dan's just been a machine. I'm assuming that he's all caught up on stuff that he needed to work on for Tom and the Runaway Guys, because he's done everything that I've given him, like, immediately. So the mail videos will actually be out real soon. In fact, with today's vlog, if Dan is correct in that I'll have January's mail tomorrow, then I'll probably just put January's mail video out. And it sounds like February's mail will be, pretty close behind. So within another day or two, you'll probably have February's mail as well. And that's good. Then we'll be all caught up, and you'll get to see the origins of all of this stuff, including, I can't believe that this is a real thing, Timbits. Timbits. I mean, these have got to...
Cereal.
Well, yeah, Timbit cereal. These have got to taste like Cocoa Puffs, right? Certainly. I mean, maybe there's something that's going to taste a little bit different. And honestly, I haven't had Cocoa Puffs in such a long time. I don't know if I'd be able to tell a huge difference. But I'm excited about the novelty of it, to be honest. And I'll probably give it a shot on breakfast stream, actually. In fact, if I leave it out...
We'll do it tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow. If I leave it on the counter and I see it tomorrow, Oh, here's what I'll do. This is smart. Put it in front of the toaster. Because in the morning, I'll go to make myself a piece of toast and be like, oh, wait, there's Timbit cereal. That's smart. That's a good idea. Anyway, it's late, but I had more to work on than I thought I did. Stuff just comes up, even during all of this. I'm in the midst of tackling things, and different things will come up, and I'll be like, okay, I gotta shift gears and do this or that. But it was still good. It was still a good day. I overall this has been one of the most productive days I've had since everything started. And in the midst of that, I still managed to talk to my mom for a few hours. And that was nice. It's such a weird feeling that we're really not that far apart, but we feel really far apart. And being able to just chat, especially with video, it's just really nice. And again, I know I'm not the only person in that situation. I'm sure probably many of you are in the same situation too. And I don't know. I'm thankful for technology. I'm thankful that we can do that, and we can communicate a little bit, and just try to keep up with things and see what's going on over there. They're doing okay. They're doing fine, and Rocco's doing fine. They're just, they're trying to stay busy, trying to come up with little things to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when this is all over and we can see them and we can give them the doggone painting, which is still on the wall. Oh, I wish that we could have gotten to them before all of this so they could have been enjoying it. But, we were looking into the frame and stuff like that. And I talked to my mom today, and she's like, I was thinking about it. She's like, I don't even care. She's like, it doesn't matter. I would be fine with it without a frame. She said something about going through all of the situation just makes you kind of, look at things and worry less about little minute details. She's like, in the grand scheme of things, does this specific thing matter? No. Does the frame on the painting matter? No. She's like, so it doesn't even matter. And I'm like, well, we have it right now, so we'll get it to you when we can. But yeah, I know that they are anxious to have that. All right, like I said, I gotta go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check out Mail, and like I said, within a day or two, you'll probably have both out. So if you're into Mail, there'll be plenty to watch. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?